Hi, I'm Adriana Candeias and Homeopathy Works For Me. I have a BSc in Biology and a PhD in Physiology. I have a thorough understanding of statistics and scientific evidence, and I am also very critical of anything I encounter within my professional and personal life. I first had the opportunity to come into contact with homeopathy in my early 20s. At that time, I had had a few episodes of urinary tract infections for which I took antibiotics, and although the symptoms disappear, they start to become more frequent and more severe, and the antibiotics took longer to act. I also developed thrush symptoms for which I was also prescribed drugs, so I knew something was wrong as I was not getting better. Luckily, a good friend of mine, who had been using homeopathy for a few years, recommended me to go and see her homeopath, which I did. And he not only took into consideration my urinary symptoms, but also my general immune response, my living conditions, my stress levels, my energy levels. And I came home with a treatment which took approximately 5 months. From the moment I started taking those remedies, my chronic infection stopped, and by the end of it I felt generally healthier. I also asked, in case my symptoms returned, what could I do, as I didn't want to go back to take antibiotics. And he recommended me a homeopathic combination, which when I took, relieved the symptoms within 24 hours, without side effects, and the symptoms never got worse. Eventually, I stopped needing to use that homeopathic combination altogether. This episode was extremely significant to me, not only because it relieved the condition, but also because it set up the mark from which I changed my whole approach to health and to treatment. And I've been using homeopathy to treat other conditions such as migraines, PMT, and in the relief of easy symptoms in colds and indigestion. This has changed completely my approach to my well-being and my own self-healing capacities. And that's why I can say confidently that homeopathy works for me.